What was it like?
I met this guard and he said, sit down. He brings me this 2 pieces of bread and a bologna and a piece of cheese, a green apple and a water and a bag of Lay's potato chips. He goes, have some lunch. He says, I'm going to start doing your paperwork. The next thing I know, this female guard comes in. She says, I'm going to need a urine test from you and an inspection. So I knew this was coming. So I was mentally prepared for it. So she takes me, and then, this isn't the first time I had to pee for the feds. So I had to run the water to, kind of get inspired to pee, with a person standing looking at you. And so I did that. And then she takes me into this room that was no longer than a closet and no larger. And I had to strip down. And she had to check my hair, my scalp, my ears. And then I had to bend over and she had to, check other orifices.
Mm-hmm.
It was, thank God, 2.5 minutes of sheer humiliation. And then she gives me clothes to wear. And one that I learned that the girls in the camps are very large. So they eat themselves to oblivion because, it's so, that's a whole, wait till I get to the prison. So she gives me a 38 sports bra that, like I had to take a rubber band and tie it here. She gives me these clothes. I look like a bag woman, canvas shoes. And I walk out. And then in comes another woman who's asking me questions about my sexual preference. It was just so weird. And then the next thing you know, I'm processed. And what I thought was a guard. She was in green uniform. She looked like a
prison guard.
She looked like a guard, but she wasn't. She was an inmate. And she says, all right, let me take you around the facility. So I walk out. Now everybody's in, it's a Friday. So everybody's in their uniforms except me in this beige scrub looking things. And so everybody's staring, and I'm terrified. I don't know what to expect. I'm scared. Okay, so this is commissary. This is the main line where you're going to eat. This is the library. This is medical. And we're going to stop at the chapel and you're going to get some supplies. Because now the commissary, I had no access to the commissary. It wouldn't be open till Monday, and they have to. So you go to the chapel, and this woman gives me toothbrush, toothpaste, flip flops, antiperspirant, and she